Hey guys, this is Tashina from Logical Harmony, and today I wanted to do a quick video to talk about the new brushes from Sigma. A lot of you might be familiar with Sigma, a lot of you probably aren't. They've been around for a long time, and they're known for making just really nice makeup brushes. And they've always had like a small collection of synthetic brushes, but mostly animal hair brushes. And that's what's kept myself and many others from being a customer of their brand. I don't use any brushes made from animal hair. It doesn't matter to me if the company says that it's humane or not. You guys know everything I use is cruelty free and vegan. So to me, animal hair brushes it's not something I'm going to use. I don't think it's vegan. I got a super exciting email from Sigma a couple weeks ago letting me know that going forward, all of their brushes are going to be from synthetic hair. They do still have some of their animal hair brushes for sale on the site, but they're transitioning everything to synthetic. And this is amazing, you guys, because Sigma is one of the bigger makeup brush companies out there. For years, I've been getting comments from people being like, I wish Sigma had synthetic brushes, and I know people have been emailing them, and this just shows that if you use your voice, brands will listen to you. And it's really cool because Sigma is now, they're doing like email campaigns, and there's a blog post that I'll link to down below from their site where they talk about why synthetic brushes are better than animal hair brushes. To me, that's so cool to see that change in a brand, and it's really worth supporting and letting them know that it's awesome. They did send me 5 different brushes to try out, and I've been using them. All the brushes that they sent me are cruelty-free, and they're made from synthetic bristles, so they're also vegan. So I wanted to talk to you guys about them today. So if you're someone that, uses cruelty-free products, but you still use animal hair brushes, a few things to note is that animal hair, aside from it just being kind of gross, that's like literally hair from an animal. I'm not going to get into too many details. Synthetic brushes are they're hypoallergenic. They tend to just wear better over time. Synthetic brushes are antibacterial. Animal hair brushes, the bristles are really porous. And a lot of people think that this means they pick up color better. That may or may not be true, but the thing is that when the bristles are porous, that means all that bacteria on your face is going into the bristles every time you use it. You can wash it, but stuff's still gonna be in there. Even if you're someone that doesn't use only vegan products, using animal hair brushes, there's really no reason to. Synthetic brushes apply makeup better. They tend to just last better over time too. And when you wash them, they're not going to change texture. The color's not going to change. Just there's so many positives to synthetic brushes. I'm going to talk about the brushes that Sigma sent me really quickly so you guys get an idea of what they are and how I've been liking them and what they're used for. I'm also going to link below to some different collections from Sigma that are already 100% vegan. So that way you guys know what your options are. I just think it's awesome that they're transitioning everything. The first item that they sent me, and I'm sorry these are a little dirty, like I mentioned, I've been using them, I used them today. This is their 3D HD Kabuki. And so a lot of people there are familiar with their most popular brush, which I actually have as well. This is their F80 Kabuki. This is one I had actually purchased on my own. I found out about this from YouTube because so many people use this to apply their foundation. I picked this up a long time ago when I first found out about the brand, and I didn't realize how many of their brushes were not synthetic at the time. So this was the only item I'd purchased from them in the several years that I've been aware of their brand. They came out with the 3D HD, which is like an updated version of the flat top Kabuki. So as you guys can see, it's slanted on 2 different angles, and that's because it really helps you get in everywhere. I've been using this to apply my foundation, and it works so well. I'm so impressed with how flawless my makeup looks after I use this brush. You guys know I'm like a diehard beauty blender user. I've been reaching for this over the beauty blender lately. That's unheard of for me. I've never reached for a brush over the beauty blender before. I'm loving this brush. The next item that they sent me was their 3D HD Precision brush. So this is just a smaller version of the foundation brush. It has the slants on both ends the same way. I find that this works really well to apply concealer because you can really get in under your eye and in the little corners. I've also been using it to apply my cream highlight because it just helps so much, down the bridge of your nose and little things like that. You can just apply with more precision, as the name implies. And it also does a great job of blending it without over blending it, if that makes sense. Like the product stays where you put it. So if you wanted to use this for like any spots on your face, it would help you blend out the edges without smearing the product around too much and losing your coverage. They also sent me their F64 Soft Blend Concealer. And this is a pretty big concealer brush. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, why is that for concealer? This actually isn't necessarily for under your eyes. It's meant for bigger areas on your face, like your cheeks or your forehead. I do use it under my eyes to blend out my concealer, but I also use it to blend out my highlight and contour when I'm using cream products, and I find it works so well. The brush is really dense. It has like long fibers, but I don't know if you guys can see, it's kind of domed. Cat hair in my eye. And I find that that just helps to blend out product really smoothly and really evenly. You know, I've been using it for my under eye concealer actually. I found that my concealer's creasing less than it used to. As anyone who uses under eye concealer knows, like that's an awesome thing. So yeah, their concealer brush has been awesome. They also sent me 2 different eye brushes. The first is their E39 Buff and Blend, and I've been using this just in my crease, you know, to deposit a more natural like light brown color there, and I found that it picks up color really well. Again, it's kind of like a dome shape, so it's perfect for really getting in that area. It's thick and it's dense, but not too thick and dense, if that makes any sense. Like you can still really like get the product on your skin and really blend it out well. So I've been really liking this one for in my crease. And they also sent me the medium sweeper, which is an E54. Technically, this can be used for any cream or powder product on your whole face. I have been using it on my eyelids just to apply my base color to my lid and any color I want more of on my full lid. And so I'll dip it in my product and just kind of pat it on. This is a thinner, flatter brush. It has a slightly domed tip, but I find it just works so well to apply a product and really help it like stay exactly where you put it. Wherever you pat it, that's exactly where your product's gonna go. It's gonna deposit so much pigment. I've been using it, you know, like I said, with my eyeshadows on my lids, and it's been great there, but I really wanna try this in some different areas on my face, and I wanna try it with some cream products too. So far, I've only used it with powders. So if you use this with cream products or other face products, leave a comment below and let me know how it worked for you. Those are the brushes that I received from Sigma. They just sent me these and I've been using them, and I was really impressed with the brushes, but also really impressed with the change in the brand itself. And that's why I wanted to make a video about it. I just think it's so cool when you see that brands recognize that cruelty-free is the way to go, but vegan's even better. Using animal ingredients, you know, there's no positives to it. It's pointless. It's so pointless to use animal ingredients. There's a natural product that could be substituted for everything or something synthetic. It's better for you. It's better for the animals. There's no point in using animal ingredients. So I think it's really exciting that Sigma's transitioning all of their brushes to be synthetic fibers. So I'll link to a couple of their pages down below where you can learn more about why they're doing this, and you can see what your options are on the site. You know, like I said, they are still selling some of their animal hair brushes. Going forward, they're all going to be synthetic. So they'll be transitioning all of those brushes that they're known for to be synthetic, which is amazing. So if you guys have used any of the synthetic Sigma brushes before, let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious now what other ones are worth trying. So if you've tried some, definitely let me know. And if you haven't yet, check them out. I'll put a link down below where you can just, you know, go directly to the pages that I know are synthetic, so you guys don't need to worry about that at all. I just think it's a great option for cruelty-free and vegan makeup brushes. For more updates on cruelty-free vegan beauty and lifestyle, make sure you subscribe to me at logicalharmony.net, and you can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at logicalharmony. Have a good day.